Hello, all. So, obviously, by the name of the channel, you can tell I have some type of hoarding tendencies. Hell, you can look around the shop and just see stuff hanging all over the place and go, this man has issues. Okay, maybe I do. Anyway, went to an auction recently. You want to see what I got? Because I got good stuff. All right, let's go. So, this, probably from the 80s. Obviously it's a pedal car, fire truck. But I couldn't just buy the pedal truck or fire truck pedal truck without buying the police officer pedal truck or pedal car. Because that's awesome. So I get these two, and then they had this little one here that was steering doesn't work. It's all metal. It looks plastic, but it's all metal. Except the steering wheel and the windshield. But the rest of it's metal. It's kind of cool. And it was way cheaper than the other two, and I'm like, I'll just take that one too. So that was, I bought those up at, in Brunson. A friend of mine has an antique store. For the name of it escapes me. But the very next day, there was an auction for vintage toys. I love vintage toys. Didn't have toys when I was growing up. Problems your psyche works. When you don't have something when you're growing up, you need it. You're like, I'm older now. You can't keep me from having these things. So, what did I buy? Let's see. It's a bit. So, I got the truck. There's the little truck and the little horse trailer, a wrecker, another wrecker. This is the lower half of a fire truck. Is it a fire truck? Well, I don't know if it's a fire truck or a tow truck. That's a tow truck. A little. See, you're starting to see a trend. Oh, this was cool. I always wanted one of these. It's still in the box. Yeah, how cool is that? Never opened. And then, of course, I had to buy this robot as well. This is a zoo truck. This is also a zoo truck. Pretty cool. Concrete mixer. Great big engine. There's the cab tubes over there, but there's the bottom half of the lower half of the fire truck. 21st century. Basically a G.I. Joe. You don't get a sense for how big this thing is until you go to pick it up. Look at that. There's my hand. A big yammy hand. How freaking big that Jeep is. It is quite large. It's a full size, so you can put a 12-inch G.I. Joe in there. Alright, what else we got? Small Tonka. Another lineup. And then a horse trailer. And just in case that wasn't enough, I did drag home another project today. I'll give you a sneak preview of another project. Are you ready? Because this you're going to like. All right, let me get over here and open the door to my... Right, because I haven't unloaded it from the trailer yet. Yes, it was so large, it had to be trailered home. Not the biggest thing I've ever purchased, but it's kind of cool. All right. Oh, there's my Shriner car. I had to pull that off the trailer in order to go and get the other thing. Okay, so what do we got here? This is a 1973. That's 73. For those of you who can't do math, that's over 50 years old, 53 years old. Anyway, 1973 Yamaha 500. The original owner, I bought it from the son of the original owner. The original owner put about a little over 12,000 miles on it. Put it in his barn And that's where it's sat since 1993, or 83. I'm sorry. It is a 73 and it's been sitting since 83. So, I do have the side cover right there. That's in my truck. Didn't want it to fly off. When I looked at it, I kicked the engine over. Still turned over fine, which means it's not seized up, which means it'll be way easier to get it running, theoretically. 100% complete. Look, even the tires are almost holding air, and they're not in that horrible shape, considering they have been sitting for 43 years. And in 43 years, the seat is still nice and well done. And there's a little backpack that was on it. So I'm thinking power wash and see what I'm dealing with, right? But yeah, the gas tank's gonna have to be completely drained, steam cleaned, treated. The whole thing's gonna have to be gone through every bit. By the way, it's a nice trailer, isn't it? I bought this trailer at Tractor Supply, and I went in and all the sides fold down and everything. Anyway, I went in and they're normally $2,000, and I asked, hey, how much off will you give me? And they're like, we'll give you 10% just for asking. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy it then. But so what do you think of the new project? I want you to be honest. I think it's in amazing shape considering it's been sitting for 43 years. Okay, talk to you soon.